Leonardo, Swordmaster's Path event, still pulling? Yes, we are. Let's go. What's up, guys? MTG Jedi here. How you doing this morning? Yesterday on stream, we spent all day pulling shards, activating pizza mode, doing giveaways, all kinds of amazing stuff. And today we are back at it, pulling more shards for some viewers. I have an amazing story with an amazing account to show you in a little bit. Right now, we have a new friend, Fen Reset. I don't know why that's giving me so much trouble, but this is one of my favorite profile picture border combos, and I am super jealous about it. So anyway, we're going to be pulling shards for him. We were on his account yesterday, and he said we need to go back at it to try to get Donatello. So we're going to jump right in with the shard pulls right now. I guess we should probably just do another gem giveaway, right? Yeah, this month is going to be crazy. I want to make sure that we do all of the giveaways and make sure we get it done. player IDs in the comments below. 540 gems, and I will be doing those as soon as I can. I think Plarium will be sending those out in the near future, so I need to get the first batch out and ready to go. Let's jump in and pull some shards, get Donatello, and all of the champions that everybody wants. Okay, great. Now, one of the things I think Plarium needs to fix is you can't summon to the reserve vault until you're level 60. I don't know if you know how people work, but that is not a smart idea. You are explicitly removing the option for spenders to have an effective way to summon at the beginning of the game, which is when they want to summon the most. That seems like complete nonsense, and here we go! Lanicus. Okay, Lanicus. We knew we were close to Mercy. Okay, now that we have gotten Lanicus, we are hoping to get another legendary out of the Ancient Shards and try to get Donatello. I believe Donatello is the last turtle that he's missing. And being like a newer player, like an early game account, he couldn't do the Donatello fusion. So I don't really... And then now we can't summon to the reserve vault. So, all right, I'll figure it out, and then we'll continue to pull shards here. I'm excited. I hope you are. Wish him good luck in the comments below while you're putting your player IDs. It was pretty crazy yesterday on stream. We got Galathyr for him, which is his first mythical, obviously. And also, what an insane pull. Like, one of the craziest pulls yesterday in... We were on 33 different accounts yesterday, I think. I think that was the final count, something like that. It was, what a wild and crazy day. We pulled so many legendaries. How many legendaries did we pull yesterday? Almost 50 legendaries were pulled throughout the course of the day. And one or two, was that the only mythical we pulled? We didn't pull that many primal shards. Maybe we pulled one other mythical. Something like that. Either way, I mean, Galathyr, one of the best mythicals in the entire game. Can we get one more legendary on the single pulls? If not, we're going to move on to some other shard types. But we are definitely killing it in the Swordmaster's Path event. Hopefully, everything is going well for you guys this weekend. I'm hoping that everybody had some good luck after waiting all of this time. Okay, Sacreds are next. We have the full progressive activated from yesterday on Sacreds. And we were able to get him a bunch of legendaries yesterday. It's just that none of them are Donatello. And this is the last effective time to get this champion. Remember, guys, once this event is over, you can no longer get the turtles in Raid. I don't want to, like, you know, be a FOMO bearer, but I just want you to know so you can determine your decisions. After this event is over, you cannot pull the champions. What you can do is get their souls, though. Dang. Okay. So next up is the Primal Shards. I mean, I'm not opposed to getting him a second mythical, but can we please get him the Donatello that he wants? Please, Plarium. I think going forward, what he should do is start saving for fusions. That would be like the best thing to do, because then you get the champion specifically. The only way to get champion specifically is through guaranteed events like this Swordmaster's Path for Leonardo or a Deck of Fate are the two most common ones these days. And then the fusions, you know, we're probably going to have the next fusion announced, I would say next week, or at the latest the week after, but probably next week we'll get the next fusion announcement. We get the next fusion announcement next week. Oh my goodness! Calamitous! Oh, let's go. In a legendary. Oh, we win! We win! Yes! Let's go! What a day! My dude! Big congrats. You are the winner. On Discord, he goes by the name Battlemaster, and big shout out to you, my dude. It was all worth it. It was all worth it. You got your second mythical, you got your Ninja Turtle. We can like lock down and finish out the shard pulls right there. What a pull! Insane pulls. Let's freaking go. I am so thrilled for you, my dude. I'm going to get set up the rest of the accounts that we're pulling on today, but what a way to start the day. So thrilled for you, my dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, so next account. Once upon a time, there was a man named Godby, and he was one of the biggest all-time supporters of the channel here. He has since quit playing Raid, and that is a sad, sad thing. But he does stream on Twitch if you're into fishing games, and he is an awesome, awesome guy. We were able to give away his account to my dude, Galileo, and he is a clan leader within our cluster. He is, wow, just like taking this account and really taking it to the next level. So one of the things that we wanted to do was give an update on all of that. I mean, Godby's roster is insane, okay? He's got some really great mythicals, but he's got a ton of empowered champions. He's got really insane gear. He had 500 million silver to start, and just a like uncomparable account to the majority of Raid. And I'm so thrilled that it got into great hands with Galileo. He has been doing an amazing job. One of the things we wanted to do was get the turtles here. So we are going to do Ancients, Voids, and Sacreds. And then I think we don't need to do the Primal Shards. I think we have enough. So I want to make sure that we can get Leo for Gale. And big shout out to Godby. Like, literally, I wouldn't be here and being successful on YouTube and Twitch without you. So my heart and my thoughts will always have positive memories of you and everything that you've done for me on the channel. Let's pull some shards. All right, so we're going to start off with the Ancient Shards. And I don't think that this account was able to do the Donatello fusion. I am pretty sure we gave it away after the Donatello fusion. So getting Donatello on back-to-back accounts would be awesome and insane. We did not pull very many Ninja Turtles yesterday on stream. We did not pull a single copy of Shredder. We did pull multiple April O'Neills. Here we go. Oh! Oh my goodness, Godby. Oh, I hope you watch this video. Pause the video. Let's go over and take a look. Lady Kimmy. Where are you at? Lady Kimmy, he's got a +2. Now that'll make her a +3. That was his favorite champion. That was his favorite champion, was Lady Kimmy. And we had a meme about her. When I would be on Godby's account, I would always steal her boots. So pulling her in the shout out video to Godby is, oh man, so much nostalgia right there. So many memories around that. That is hilarious. I was already planning on sending this to Godby. Because I thought he would like to see it, but I think that that is absolutely insane. We pulled Lady Kimmy, and then getting, another copy to +4 her, that should actually be a priority now. Or a possible priority, being able to and +4 someone, I know is not achievable for every player, but it adds a crazy amount of speed. And then if you also saved up for the 6-star soul, you could have a beast of a Lady Kimmy. Like, honestly. All right, if we get a legendary out of the sacreds here, that would be great. We missed all of the fusions in 2025, so any of those high-profile legendaries would be great as well. No legendaries out of the sacred, so let's try to hit up the voids. We do have Shredder in there. That's pretty cool. We didn't get a single Shredder yesterday, so it'd be cool to get one today. But just like tons of void legendaries that this account doesn't have, just like everybody, right? But there's a ton of void legendaries that would be specifically helpful for this account. I don't remember which ones. It's either the dudes or the ladies. I have found a trend in Raid that a lot of accounts either have the ladies for the pairs or the guys. For example, you have both White Queen and Marichka, but neither Terrace or White King. If that's you, put a comment below or like the comment of the first person who put it there, because maybe we need two different ones. If you're the player who has all the ladies, put that there. If you have the one that has all the guys, put that there. I think that'd be fun to see who all that applies to. Hopefully we can get at least one legendary here out of the void shards. That would be amazing. I don't know where Mercy is at on this account, but I know that Gale has been saving shards for this path event, as well as working on teams, getting all caught up with the account and all of that. It's a lot of work to take over someone else's account and bring that in as your own. But, obviously well worth it. Last 10 pull here, then we'll go to the singles. Ladies' night or dudes' day? Which one are you? I am blessed that I have both. I have the dudes and the ladies. Still kind of shocked about that. Some of my luckiest pulls were getting those pairs. I want to say within the same month, I got Terrace and Marichka, and that was just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Maybe it wasn't, but, it was not that far in between me getting both of them. And that pair has been, central to my success in Raid. I'm sure I could have done it another way, but, Terrace Marichka cleared so much content for me, dominated arena for me. I mean, just crazy how much they helped my account. Absolutely crazy. All right, we're running out of void shards here, and we're not getting any more. I think Gale is going to be a low spend type of player, maybe even free to play, but just a really, really smart player, going to take great care of the account. All right, so let's make sure that we have the points unlocked that we need to, and 101k should be enough. Yep, we only needed 90, so then he'll have a little bit of extra resources to get something else, maybe the relic crafting materials or whatever he decides. That's up to him. All right, so awesome. He's definitely going to be able to get Leo, and that is the main thing. I think I have a couple other accounts lined up, so I'm going to go figure out if that is the case. Otherwise, we'll wrap up the video. And oh man, both accounts, super excited. What crazy pulls on both accounts so far. Okay, next account, we are going to be pulling all ancients and sacreds. Holy crap, that's a lot. Oh, dude, I was not expecting that. Yeah, let's go. Okay, perfect. Big shout out to Connie in Discord. Thank you for letting me pull on your account today. Hopefully we can get April for you. I'm assuming that's one of the champions that you don't have yet. I think that April, man, I wish they would just make a couple changes to her, but she does unique things, and that always leads me to believe that she will come up from time to time as just like the hero of the day. So I know that we did not get to pull shards for this account yesterday on stream. I streamed for like 7 hours straight of shard pulls and pizza madness. And at some point, I just had to say, that's all I have time for today. So I'm really glad we got to come back around in the video this morning and pull the shards. So many people have been saving for so long for this event. And I just wanted to do my part to make it as epic as possible. So let me know if you were out and hanging out in the live stream yesterday. Let me know what you thought. I rarely get feedback on the live streams that I plan for. Here we go. Oh, crackling. Okay, I just had a feeling that it wasn't April, and I was right. Some people love Cracklin. I just don't know how to feel about him. I don't have him. One of the champions I do not have in the game. And I have never used him in a takeover. So I have no experience with him. Never used him on the test server. If you're a Cracklin user, let me know how good he is or not. You're like, yeah, I tried him and he was terrible. Or, yeah, I use him for this, this, and that. So let me know what your thoughts are on Cracklin. Hopefully we can come out the other side with April as well. Here we go. Oh, what are we doing here? Is this Ogren Day? Ogren Day for Connie. We'll have to look at that alarm later. Not right now, please. Okay, not right now. Let's see. So yeah, if you came out and you were hanging out in the live stream, let me know what you thought. We had pizza mode and it was great. Another legendary, Alsgore. The rates are on fire today. Oh my goodness. That's 3 legendaries. Holy cow, I'm going to need to write this down. 3 legendaries. So we've unlocked the full progressive bonus. Hopefully we can get April on the other side of one of these legendary animations. I know that we got Donatello already. If you skipped ahead, go back to watch that. But it is so difficult to get these progressive champions. So difficult. But we're going to be doing some interesting and fun stuff on stream this upcoming week. My Kickstarter for the board game Alaria Quest, the Goblin King's Dungeon, is going live on Tuesday. I cannot believe it's here. Another one! Rourke Wormbane. Some people love him. I am not one of those persons. I do not like him at all. I think he's terrible. 4 legendaries so far out of the ancient shards. We still have so many more ancient shards too. No, not that, X. 105 more. All right, give me the April. So I think I'm gonna plan a ton of giveaways and like a live stream experience for Tuesday. I don't know exactly what I want to do for that, but I know that I want to be streaming live with the hype for the Kickstarter launch. That will be Tuesday morning. And I am just so excited that it's finally here. It's the thing I've spent, well, so like, okay, Magic the Gathering, I've played for 20 plus years. Raid now is the longest video game I've ever played. We're on year 5? I started in 2020, so we're almost on year 6. And So like as far as games go, those are like the two games I've been playing the longest. You could argue Pokemon Go in that conversation as well. But working on my first game, this is my first board game release, and I have spent as much time on the development of that game as anything in my life. So the fact that it's finally here, man, I'm so excited to share it with the world. I have a ton of cool things planned. There's going to be an exclusive day one promo code. That's the most important thing. If you're on the fence about getting the board game, there's going to be an exclusive day one promo code with one of my favorite arts in the entire set. The Goblin King is the main boss of the game, and I made a sweet promo card for the Goblin King. So that will be a day one promo only. First 24 hours that the Kickstarter is live is the only time you're going to be able to get that promo card. And I'm very excited about that. Okay, 5 more ancient shards. It'd be insane if we got one more legendary, but like I don't know. We're averaging like 1 out of 60. That's crazy. Maybe 1 out of 70. I don't remember how many shards we started with, but something like that. Maybe we'll call it in the middle. 1 out of 65, excuse me. Insane rates and some really great champions in there as well. All usable ones. I wouldn't say anything really top tier, but all usable. Alsgore is great for Curse City stuff, by the way. All right, so now we're going on to the Sacreds, and this is going to be where we get our April down here. So we got 4 legendaries out of the Ancient Shards. I would have said on average you get 2. Now on the Sacreds, we try to shoot for 1 out of 10. So I'm hoping we can get 3 shots at April here or more. I mean, I'm open to more. Obviously, the more gold that we get, the better. Here's our first one. Oh, Duchess! What? That's an insane pull. Now, in the game these days, there are a lot more legendaries that are as powerful as Duchess, but Duchess is still Duchess. She's still going to always be one of the best revivers of all time in the game, no matter how long the game goes on. I do actually think that this 4-turn cooldown could go to a 3, but the thought of buffing Duchess is kind of crazy to me. I do love her in a team where you do a buff extension, like for example Duchess and Chimera, putting her with Mikage and Ninja or some other faction champion, so that you can utilize Mikage's A1. I think that's great, and the buff extension really helps you to keep those buffs up. And if you can get 2 buff extenders with her, that's where the magic happens, and you can just keep up all of those buffs for the whole fight. Oh, it's so good. These days, I like Duchess in protection gear. As many pieces of protection as you can get, 4 as a minimum. I like Duchess in 4-piece protection, 4-piece stone skin. I like Duchess in the new Chronophage gear. All of that stuff is great for her. But you definitely want her with some high HP. No matter what the build is, you want HP in there. That's going to be really good on her. I've even seen some Swift Parry Duchesses lately. I feel like Swift Parry is like low-key powerful at this point. Like, I don't know who you want to put it on. I did a build the other day of Raphael and Swift Parry. That was sweet. But a lot of times the turtles you want in like Stone Skin. Stone Skin, Feral, Chronophage is good as well. You know, like all of that same kind of stuff. Those same Duchess builds are good. Here we go. Oh, Lady of Areth. It's so similar. Oh, Lady of Areth. She's way better than she was before. She has this cooldown ability on herself, decreases the cooldown of all ally skills, and then like the healing is pretty good, but it's just like, I don't know. She's just okay. She's like a legendary version of Painkeeper, you know? She's slightly better than Painkeeper. But then you have to use legendary books. So we have successfully gotten 2 legendaries. So we have the full progressive boost unlocked on the Sacreds. So hopefully that means we can come out with our next legendary as April instead of Fake April. Lady of Areth, you are now forever known as Fake April. Fake April. 15 sacred shards left. No, we don't care about stats on Doodan. Although I do love Doodan. I don't know that I ever made a guide on Doodan. He was on the list of things to do for the longest time, but he's great. Doodan, one of the, I would say, top epics in the game, actually. He could just be used for a ton of content. He's really, really good. So if you need somebody to invest in or you're looking for an epic to work on, Doodan is great. I need to make a video on like the best epics in the game from like a practical standpoint, because I just think that information is not known right now. Like, what are the epics that are actually good to work on? Nazana, you're not one of them. I always wish Nazana was better. Sometimes she feels OP early game because you don't have enough damage. Phoenix, though. Phoenix is definitely one of those epics. He was the featured DPS in a recent team for Hydra that I built. All right, so one more legendary, one April O'Neil. Let's finish off this account, and then I think we have one more account to pull on. I need to check my messages. We're just going to make this video as long as it needs to be. We're going to pull shards for as many people as I can this morning. And are we just literally getting the whole Mikage epic suite? Oh, we're going to check. We're going to check and see if this account has Mikage already, because we got a bunch of those. If we ever buff epics, number 1 on my list is Vrask, I think. I don't know, the bears for skinwalkers. I would love to see them buffed. Zargala, though, she doesn't need a buff. She's insanely good. Okay. Last shard luck. Last shard luck for April O'Neil, please? No. Okay. We got 2 out of 35. The sacred shards have been so rough. Oh my goodness. Oh, he was ready to go. Okay. No problem. We did not need any of the epics. Hopefully we're going to get that Mikage soon. Well, big congrats. The rates were on freaking fire for the ancient shards. Sorry we could not get April. Let's go ahead and move on to the next account. Okay, we switched accounts over here to Redelicious, something like that. And we are going to be trying to get Shredder on this account. We have everybody but Shredder, so that would be an insane pull. This Reed is got 2 accounts, both free to play, and we are trying to lock down some of these champions from the event. Coming out of here with at least 1 legendary would be amazing. And he said he is fully free to play, so that's awesome. Love to see that. And so basically any top tier champions are going to be helpful on the account. Hopefully we can get a legendary out of the void shards to test our luck, see if we can get Shredder or somebody insanely good for him. Okay, so can we do it? The question is, can we do it? All right, here's the last 10 pull. Then we have the singles. Getting that gold, chat. Here it is. Oh, Arnorn's insane. Okay, Arnorn probably does what you wanted Shredder to do, but better. I don't have Arnorn, but he's one of the Void Legendaries that I would love to get in this game. His passive is so hard to deal with. You just can't kill him, and then he kills you. So hard to deal with. If you put block buffs on him, I think that's one of the ways. But then you could just get yourself sheeped. So I don't know. An amazing champion, a heck of a pull for you, my dude. And definitely not Shredder, but in all honesty, he's going to be way better than Shredder. I know it sucks, but maybe we can get Shredder on one of these last pulls here. That would be outstanding for you if we got Shredder and Arnorn, and they would actually work really well together. When I was doing my Shredder video, I do have a video on him on the channel. When I was doing that, Arnorn is one of the champions that I wanted to test him with. I just did not have him available. But yeah, they would pair really well together. No, okay. Wowzers. All right, so nothing there. And then the Sacreds as well, right? Pulling all Voids and Sacreds. He's going to go for Leo and the Soul, okay? So he already has April. No need to get a second copy. None of these champions empower themselves, and that does kind of suck, but also you just need to know it. You need to know it. And that way you can make your decisions, right? Like, it's cool that there are other legendaries that empower them because you might have dupes of them. I mean, I know for sure I did. Apparently I had 4 copies of who empowers Donatello? Dracomorph? And then we need to switch to the Vault. Okay, perfect. So hopefully we can get somebody awesome out of the Sacred Shards for him. I don't know who that would be, but, you know, most likely it's going to be the top tier champions. Fabian, Armands. Who else? That Duchess pull, how about that? Kymar for a lot of people. Any kind of champions like that would be really great. He did not let me know anybody specific. That'd be helpful. All of the Geomancers in the world. So hopefully we can get somebody that will be helpful. Somebody very good. I've mentioned a couple times lately, people's top priorities often should be ally attack champions. I think ally attack champions are some of the best champions in the game right now. They are needed for so much content. And they pair well with really free-to-play accessible champions like Phoenix or Whisper. To take down bosses and do some massive damage. So here we go. Here's the first one. Oh, Loriaka. Some people love her. I mean, she does this turn meter fill with block debuffs. Also increase accuracy, which is crazy. Like, there are definitely players who Loriaka is their fastest champion. Especially if you were to have like a good soul for her, or you have a good speed aura to pair with her. That could be really cool. I personally don't use her because I have Sifi. Sifi does. Here we go! Oh, Prava! I actually love Prava. She's sweet. I don't really like the way she looks. It's not my style. But she's got the revive, and she has increased defense, increased speed. So this can be a champion that you would pair with Leonardo. He does do increased defense himself, but it's way better if you have somebody doing increased defense. Speaking of increased defense and ally attackers, that does make our Padrag friend a very, very good champion as well to pair with the Ninja Turtles. Or just in general, if you need a good ally attacker, he would be one of the best. That's a really cool pull. Here's another one. Ah, Shemnath. I had a little video series on Shemnath a while ago, maybe a year or more ago at this point. But Shemnath actually a decent damage dealer for Arena, for Hydra. Actually not too bad. One of those champions that really benefits from a soul. Maybe that's just every champion in Raid really benefits from a soul, but that is 3 legendaries. Is that 2 out of the sacreds, 3 out of the sacreds, plus the 1, plus the void. So that's a 4th one, right? Wow. Just the rates are so good today. I'm thrilled to be getting all these legendaries for everybody. That's amazing. It's going to be a long video. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Just stick around, grab some coffee or your favorite beverage, hang out, watch the rest of the video. Let's just pull some shards together, okay? Let's just pull some shards together and have a good time, live vicariously through the generous people allowing us to pull shards on their account. Love it. Absolutely love it. Can we finish with one more? Can we finish with one more? That would be insane. One more legendary on the last shard. Last shard, one more. One more. No, okay. It's still insane rates. I do want to try Kitus out. I do. Secret skill only when this champion has lost 50% of their HP. Damage increases according to the amount of HP this champion has lost. So if you revive him, I wonder if that triggers off 100%. Increase attack. Attacks 4 times at random. I did not know he had a heal reduction on the A1. I wonder if that could come in handy on Amius. Or the Nether Spider. Okay, either way, we're ready to hop to the next account and go get some progressive champions on that one. Okay, second account for Redalicious, and we are doing Voids and Sacreds on this one as well. Let me double check that. Pull all the Voids and Sacreds. Okay, perfect. Maybe we can get Shredder on this account, but man, what a game changer. I'm out of coffee, but do I have water? I do. Okay, I have water, but no coffee. It's fine. I already had a full cup of coffee. I drank 1 giant cup of coffee, which is really like 2 cups of coffee. And then I'm done with coffee for the day. So, today also, for those of you still sticking around in the video, today my wife and I are celebrating our anniversary for 8 years being married to each other. And that's pretty awesome. Shout out to all the married people and sticking it together with the person you love. Here we go. Krisk! It's the honorary Ninja Turtle, Krisk. We got Arnorn on the first account and Krisk on the second account. That's insane. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh man. I love that. That is so amazing. First of all, Krisk, the original Raid Ninja Turtle. And second of all, Krisk was the best champion in the game. Like #1 overall best champion for years. He's still near the top. You could even argue and say he's still the best champion. He's got one of the craziest skill kits of all time. So many abilities put together in the same kit. You will be using Krisk on your account for all of time. I know I have 2 Krisks built on my account, and no regrets. No regrets. I've used both of them for so many different things, and just an absolutely insane champion. Okay, and then 2 single pulls. Dude, Krisk and Arnorn. You wanted some top tier champions, my friend. I came through for you. I came through for you. I think that this is the last account that we're pulling on today. So I would love to get some like fire pulls here. Get April O'Neil. That would be pretty amazing. Today, again, probably this is the last time. I don't know. Maybe we'll have some events this week, but the Turtles event. Here we go. We did it! Let's go! Let's go! April O'Neil. I think what that means is he's 1 champion short on both accounts. So on this account, he has April. Maybe he doesn't have April on the other account. So he'll be missing Shredder on this account and April on the other account. Oh, bro. I'm still so thrilled we were able to get her, though. Also, Krisk and Arnorn back to back. Gerp Talk! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Also, we definitely need to take April out of here. So I need to see who to replace that with. One sec. Okay, we're going to do Richtoff. He has the other turtles ready to be summoned in the portal. I don't know, maybe saving for personal rewards CVC. I'm not sure, but that will give him, after this weekend, that'll give him all 4 turtles plus April. Now, as 100% free to play, he's not going to be buying any shards to get the shredder. But if you were ever going to break that free to play, that might be a reasonable thing to do. I would think he's just going to be okay not having Shredder. I mean, it's not like Shredder is the best anyway, but yeah, I mean, it's just like a completion thing. Like, here we go. Okay. Right off the pole. That's who I put on the progressive. We're just getting this man everything in the world. Okay, how many legendaries is that? We got April and Richtoff and Krisk. Is that 3 on this account then? Was there one more that I already forgot about? Okay, I'm going to leave Richtoff in there on the progressive. I don't think you can get him back to back, but getting multiple of them. Wait, I wonder if he has Corvus. Actually, hold on. No Corvus. We're switching. We're switching to Corvus. And then that way... Yes! Oh my goodness, that's fire. Okay, Cythalia. I actually love Cythalia. I think Cythalia is great. I used her in one of my main arena teams for a very long time. Basically up until Stone Skin was prevalent in the game. And then she doesn't remove the Stone Skin effectively. I wonder if we could get a Cythalia buff to she automatically removes Stone Skin. That would be insane. That would be so good. Okay, so then can we also get Corvus? Are we just like, we have unlocked the ability to pull all of the progressive champions on this account, apparently. At least from Sacred Shards. That's actually insane. If you think about, like, statistically, getting more than, even getting 1 progressive champion is like winning the lottery. Getting 2 back-to-back is like the thing of legends. I would go out on a limb and say this is the best day of pulling shards on these 2 accounts of the entire existence of the accounts. This is the best day. He'll have to let us know in the comments what he thinks of all of these. Love to hear from you guys on what you think. Here we go. Oh, Kreela. I mean, we will definitely take the rates, and I'm the one who wants the Kreela. Speaking of ally attack champions you don't have, Kreela's very helpful for a couple of Fire Knight stages in Curse City, and those are extremely difficult without her. And also, the Kreela Fusion was before I started playing on my account. I had a different account to start playing Raid on, and then I switched to the account that I'm on now in order to be able to get Leorius. And, man, that's an awesome champion. I've really wanted to re-gear Leorius in some Chronophage gear, so I might try to work on that. Like, putting Leorius in Chronophage just makes him so much more potent. The main downfall of Leorius was always you could just put his skills on cooldown, then you can crowd control him. While his skills are not on cooldown, you can't crowd control him. So it's almost like the ultimate combo. I need to check and see. I farmed a bunch of Chronophage, but I have not leveled it up just yet. Can we get one more legendary to finish off the video? Either way, the rates have been awesome today. Okay, thank you so much for everybody letting me on their accounts to pull shards today. Appreciate you, Redalicious. It was great pulling insane champions for you. Like, look at the roster, okay? Wow. Such luck on a free-to-play account. That's crazy. And then to add Krisk to this? Anyway, that'll do it for me here today. Don't forget to put your UM player IDs down in the comments below. And if you made it all the way to the end of the video, you are a true Shard warrior. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one.